Five-star wide receiver from the IMG Academy, Ja'Cory Brooks, is transferring from Alabama to the Louisville Cardinals. What does this mean for Jeff Brohm, Brooks, and the Cardinals in 2024? Before we talk about Ja'Cory Brooks and his possible impact on the Louisville Cardinals, if you guys like this content that we are bringing you to the Campus to Canton YouTube page, hit that like and subscribe button. We have made it our goal to try and get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the 2023 season, and because of you and your support, we are getting so close. We appreciate all the love and support. We are a small business trying to show the world that college football is the best sport around. We don't have ESPN, NBC, CBS backing us. It's just us. And because of you guys, we're getting closer to our goal. We appreciate the love and support. So let's talk a little bit about Ja'Cory Brooks. 2021 freshman season, he played well enough that we thought he was going to take that step forward, right? 15 receptions, 192 yards, just the 2 touchdowns. Looked good in the spring, and we're thinking, okay, he's going to take that step forward in 2022. And he kind of did, really. 39 receptions for 674 yards and 8 touchdowns. The problem was, in the big games when they needed him the most, he dropped passes, and it seemed like because of that, he got into Nick Saban's doghouse. We did not realize how deep he got into Nick Saban's doghouse until the 2023 season rolled around, and he got a whopping 3 receptions for 30 yards. He was not even out on the field that much, guys. Just 119 snaps the entire year, out wide, 21 snaps in the slot. And look, he was a good player. We had him ranked fairly highly. Myself, I had him as, I believe, the number 2 wide receiver in that 2021 class. I was very high on Ja'Cory Brooks. I love the landing spot for Alabama. He's got pro size. We knew he needed to develop a little bit as a route runner. It seemed like he had most of his success coming off those 9 routes, but was really, really good with the yak ability, especially with his big frame. A little bit slow coming out of breaks. Definitely thought we could see improvement, though. He has some really good straight line speed. And we're like, okay, he's going to end up going to Alabama, though, and progress and get better. And I don't know if it's just because of the struggles catching the ball or what. He just did not really seem to take that step forward. He is now going to a Louisville Cardinals team that I think he is going to thrive in. Right now, Kevin Coleman, who transferred in last year, is, in my opinion, the best wide receiver left on that roster. They have Tyler Shuck transferring in at quarterback from Texas Tech. We will see how that goes. I personally liked Pierce Clarkson, the freshman they got out of California last year. I thought he's a very good quarterback. His dad is a quarterback's coach. He can do it all. He may not have the strongest arm in the world, but he can do it all, and he can make plays off platform as well and out of structure. They have Brady Allen, who we were also a fan of, who follows Jeff Brohm from Purdue to Louisville. But Jeff Brohm knows how to get the best out of his wide receivers, and that's why I kind of like this move for Ja'Cory Brooks. If you go and look at what Jeff Brohm did last year in Louisville, again, 1 year, small sample size, his wide receiver 1 was averaging 15 points per game, wide receiver 2, 6 points per game. But if you go back to his time at Purdue when he was thriving and everybody loved Jeff Brohm, Rondale Moore, David Bell, wide receiver 1, 25 to 30 points per game, wide receiver 2, 10 to 15. Passing downs in early situations last year, he was passing at a 45% rate with an EPA at a 0.30. At Purdue, they were passing in neutral scripts or early down situations 65% of the time with a pass success rate of 48% and a pass explosiveness last year of 1.6, which is actually pretty good. So Jack Plummer was making those plays, and he was doing it with the Jeff Brohm offense. Whether it is Brady Allen, Pierce Clarkson, is it Tyler Shuck, I do think that Ja'Cory Brooks has a chance to revitalize his career at least a little bit here. We saw what Jamari Thrash was able to do last year in this offense. He was a phenomenal wide receiver, not just for fantasy, but is going, I believe, to the Senior Bowl. He's going to get a chance to get drafted. They have Kevin Coleman, who, at least, again, in my opinion, is the best wide receiver currently on the roster. I think Ja'Cory Brooks can easily step in and be the wide receiver 2 or 3. And maybe, just maybe, the Jeff Brohm magic can revitalize this kid's career a little bit and get him into the NFL because he's got the tools, he's got the size, he's just got to put it all together, and he wasn't able to do it at Alabama. Guys, again, if you like this content, hit that like and subscribe button. Let us know what you think. Are you giving up on Ja'Cory Brooks, or is this just the right place he needed to go with a good offensive coach in Jeff Brohm to revitalize that career?